Hello and welcome to the Solid tutorial. We're creating a simple part here, so it's a bit of a mountain block or something along those lines. So for this we're going to do some synchronous modelling. So if we start our new part, choose the box command, hover over the top plane and press the F3 key. That's going to lock us to that plane. Choose the centre position, and then if we type 50, tab and then 50, and then left click, and then use the shift key to go and make sure that we're not doing a symmetric, and we want to extrude that up 100 mil, so just 100 input and then enter, and that's going to give us our initial protrusion on there. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go to the left and just click the PMI to turn that off, and click on the base reference planes to get rid of those. Next we're going to put a boss on the bottom, so if we spin around to the bottom, and we're going to go to cylinder, hover over the bottom face, choose F3, select the center, and we're going to go 19 mil, and we're going to extrude that down 14 millimeters. Okay, so next we're going to do some treatment features. We've got some holes and some treatment features to put in, but I'm going to go and pop the treatment features in first. So first I'm going to put a little round on there, so I'm just going to do a 1 mil round on there. And then I'm going to go and choose a chamfer equal setback, and here notice we've got all sorts of different options we can do. So I'm going to choose face on there, and I'm going to go and select all of the faces of this part. Okay, so all the lines should be green, and we're going to set that to 1 again on there. So we've got all of those and now done. So next we're going to go and put some holes in. So I'm going to go and choose the hole command, and we're going to go to our hole options, and we're going to go and choose a thread. I'm going to do an M6 thread, and we're going to do a through all, and we've got different kind of options on here. So we've got our through next. So what I do notice is that sometimes we get more options with ordered, so I'm going to cancel that, and then I'm going to change to ordered modelling. We can right click on the background, choose transition to ordered, or ordered on there if we've got that. So now I'm going to choose the hole command and go into the options, and if we go and change that to standard thread, we've got the chamfers that we want. So I want a start and an end chamfer, so both of these are going to be 0.2, and I'm going to click OK, and I'm going to go and click on this face. So on here we've got a few different ways we could think. We could put one in and we could do like a pattern, or we could dimension it all up, but what I'm going to do, I'm going to do a couple of rectangles on here. So these are going to be 25 by 25, there's going to be one there, there's going to be another one here. So that's given us our 8 positions that we want. I'm going to link these horizontally vertically to make sure they stay centered. I'm going to make sure that we've got a distance from the side of 12.5, which we've obviously got, so we don't need that. We need the same from the top, so I'm going to click that line and click the top edge. I just need to right click there to deselect what I was doing, and then we need to make sure that we've got a 25 mil there. So we've got our 8 positions that we need. We can then go back up to our hole up here, whole circle, and we can snap that to the 8 positions that we've got on there. Once we've done that, click the green tick to close the sketch, and that's going to go and create those holes, and then click finish, and we can see we've got those holes going through on there. We need to do the same on this face. So sometimes we can do a bit of a cheat. So if I go into the edit profile, we've got the profile that we want. So I'm going to go and select all of that, and I'm going to copy that, close that sketch, and then I'm going to go into the hole command and select this face, and then I'm going to do a Control V to go and paste that. So we've got that profile. These dimensions that are brown are showing that they're unlinked. So if we click on the dimension, press the Alt key, and then click on this little red thing and snap that to the point we want that to snap to, and then create the additional dimensions that we need on there. So I want those to be there, and just change that one to 12.5. keep inputting correctly, so I'm using a new keyboard today. And close that sketch and finish. I didn't check the spec on the holes, so let's just jump back in there, choose options, and make sure that we've got that M6 thread on there with those start and end chamfers both on 0.2. Make sure the angle is set to 45 on those. And finish. Okay, that looks as expected. We can see those going through correctly on there. Next we've got some on the top as well. There's no reason we can't paste these again. So if I go into here, go into my hole options, make sure we've got that M6 start end 0.2. We could have done a save setting on here to make life a little bit easier, but for this one I'm not kind of too worried about that. I'm going to place that, and then I'm going to do a paste, and I'm going to paste that, and now we can get rid of the ones that we don't want. And this one's a little bit simpler because we can do horizontal and vertical to the center because of the way we built this part, and this dimension is no longer needed, so we can just delete that, close that sketch, and we've got those holes on there. Looks as though we've got an extent issue on there, so let's have a look and see. I think we probably just need to extend down to there, so I'm just going to go and change that setting, and we'll set that extent to 25mm on there. Okay, I'm not sure what we did on this one, so I'm just going to go and double check on the options on there and make sure that that was through all, just so we don't get a random call out of 63.98. And there we go. I'm just going to turn the PMI off again. We can turn like the base coordinate system off to have a look at that. So if you're following through on this, I tend to go and add material. So go to our materials, aluminium, just add the top one on there just to make life easy. And that will allow us to go to the inspect tab and go to properties and see that we've got 631 gram, 232 is the volume on there. So that will allow you to see if that is correct as per what I've produced on there.